Welcome back, everyone. I have never really done an accessories video, but I've seen so many people do them and they look so beautiful doing them, and I figured I might as well do it myself. So I want to cover maybe like 4 or 5 different accessories, whatever you want to call them, for your iPhone 13 that I actually do think would make a pretty good, I guess, complement and accessory to your specific iPhone. Now, a lot of these you may know. The very first thing actually may come as a surprise, and this specific thing is actually the PlayStation 5 controller. Now, what's surprising about iOS, and with I think iOS 14.6 or something, but definitely with iOS 15 with your iPhone 13, PlayStation 5 controller is actually completely native within iOS. So you can easily connect this to your specific iPhone and you can go ahead and play some games. Now, the connection process is very easy, or I think it's the PlayStation button and the share button right here. You just keep clicking these until the buttons start turning blue like this. You make your way over to your settings like this, you go into Bluetooth, and you pretty much just wait until you see this, you click here, and now once it's connected, you can start playing certain games within your specific iPhone with your controller right here. Now, not every single game and everything is supported, but you can see right here with the battery, as long as you see your little battery icon with your PlayStation 5 controller, you're pretty much good to go. So this is the first thing I would highly recommend you. If you're into gaming and if you play a lot of games on your iPhone, you may be surprised how many games are actually supported with a PlayStation 5 controller. So that's the first accessory. The second thing I'm going to tell you right out the gate is the MagSafe case. Now, I'm not a fan of the MagSafe wireless charger, but the MagSafe cases from Apple are actually some of my favorite cases out there. Now, this is for specifically the iPhone 13 Pro, which I'm going to be using, but the iPhone 13 also has a MagSafe case. And without a doubt, I would highly recommend you guys to check these cases out. They are beautiful. I have a lot of I'm just such a fan of these cases. And although in some ways they are kind of a waste of money because they're so overpriced, they've always been there for me. And I've been using them since like the iPhone 6s Plus. And they are solid cases for sure. If you're somebody who wants to use a MagSafe wireless charger, which I also have, I mean, just be careful, don't overheat your phone all the time with that MagSafe charger. But this thing does have that ring on the back where you can actually go ahead and take your case, throw it on there, and it can easily snap with those specific chargers, which is so cool, as well as other MagSafe supported devices. So in terms of that, this is one of my favorite accessories as well. Now the next thing, some of you guys may know this, the AirTags. We haven't talked about AirTags in a minute. But one of the coolest things with AirTags is actually just being able to track whatever, whenever you need to just track in general. Now, I don't really see anything super crazy with this, but I will tell you, if you're somebody who owns pets, if you have a cat or a dog, putting this on their leash can actually help find them if they ever get lost. On top of that, things like putting it in your bag or your purse or even your wallet. I've seen some people do it. In case you ever lose it, you can actually find them very easily. And since these things have a replaceable battery inside, you can easily replace it without having to spend 30,000 minutes doing it and buying another one or whatever. So I think this is definitely another accessory to complement your brand new iPhone 13, and it's supported with every iPhone from iOS 15, I think. Now, on top of that, another big accessory are AirPods. Now, I'm more of a fan of earpods, which is funny, but AirPods are beautiful. They just came out with AirPods 3s. I personally use AirPods second generation, even more so AirPods first generations than these ones. But again, this is a very popular accessory. I think most of you already have these. I've made a billion videos on my second channel of how to use AirPods and all those different things. And to connect them, you pretty much put them side by side like this, and you'll be able to see all sorts of other information. They're already connected because of my little whatever headphone thing here. But these are awesome wireless headphones. They also support wireless charging, and they also have a ton of capability. You can see my battery thing finally comes up. I would highly recommend you to pick these things up too. You can pick them up in the Apple Store. So by the time you pick up your iPhone 13, being able to just quickly just pop in these things in your head and just kind of listen to music super easily is awesome. And if you have a Mac, iPad, other iPhones, any other device, it's seamless switching now with macOS Catalina and iOS 15. So you can easily switch from one device to the other. So that's one of my other ones. Now, the final accessory that I use almost every single day is actually my Apple Watch. This is without a doubt my most favorite accessory. This is actually the Apple Watch Series 4 that I continue to use. I have the other Apple Watches, but I just haven't switched over, mostly because of watchOS and iOS. I'm still on iOS 15 on my iPhone 12 Pro. Even though I have the 13 Pro, I still need to switch over. But this is a beautiful device. And I know a lot of people personally who say, oh, what's the point of an Apple Watch? It's just like, what's the point? I don't need it all the time. But I kind of thought the same thing, and I was on and off for the first year I bought an Apple Watch. But since I started actually utilizing the notifications and being able to see the capability behind this, as well as seeing the steps that I take every single day, it's just a seamless, addition to my iPhone. And I still do 99% of the things on my iPhone. I don't respond back to messages or anything, but it's cool to see the notifications I'm getting. It's cool to see all those different things that are happening. And I'm gonna tell you, like, getting an Apple Watch, even a Series 4 like this one is still, a very powerful watch. And I would recommend you guys to pick it up even for your iPhone 13. So in terms of that, those are pretty much the main accessories I can think of that you should pick up for your specific iPhone 13. If you guys have any other questions or anything like that, let me know in the comment section below. Hit the like button, that would mean so much, but definitely hit that subscribe button. More importantly than everything else, I love every single one of you guys. Hopefully I'll catch you guys in my next video. Peace out till then.